You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. We're going to talk about Mark Cuban because the fact that he's even bringing this up, or it's being brought up, is total and complete delusion. This guy has no idea where he currently stands in the eye of the public. I can't believe he decided to even bring this up again because he's totally trashed his reputation. Very quickly, I'm wearing our Defund the Athlete shirt 3.0. You can grab it out of the merch store. I'll give you 10% off. Promo code Marxist Sucks, S-U-X. Mark Cuban would run for president in 2024. For this reason, quote, only. He has teased presidential runs in the past, and this is from Fox News. Mark Cuban, the billionaire owner of the Dallas Mavericks, didn't exactly rule out a potential run in 2024, but said at this point he wasn't the right man for the job. Cuban told Brandon Scoop B. Robinson on his podcast Wednesday that it would depend on if he thought he was, quote, the right person for the job. Quote, based on everything I know now, no. But I mean, like you said, if things go south, things haven't already gone south. It depends on how they go south and how far south and whether or not I thought I would be the right person. I wouldn't do it just to do it. I would only do it if I thought I was the right person. We've got time. There's a whole lot of other qualified candidates. Cuban has flirted with running for president in the last 2 election cycles, and the following is something that the media and Cuban would love for you to forget. He said in May 2016 he would absolutely consider being Donald Trump's or Hillary Clinton's running mate. And at the time, he didn't rule out a run for 2020 or 2024. Ultimately, he supported Clinton and President Biden in 2020. Cuban told WFAA-TV in May his family voted against him running because of the stress of the campaign. Also, a pollster told him he dominated the independent vote, but in the aggregate, he was only able to get about 25%. In June, he told Hannity that he supported Biden in the presidential race and that former vice president, quote, should run the country. By the way, he served on Trump's economic council involving the corona pandemic. Well, what do you guys think about Mark Cuban wanting to run for president? Look, as far as I'm concerned, Mark Cuban can go to hell. I mean, frankly, this guy's got his head up his ass. Do you really believe, after the way you have run the NBA, and look, you're part of the problem, the fact that you didn't take the responsibility to step up, set your players down in your league, and explain to them exactly what in the hell the BLM was, and instead you blew smoke up their ass, and you let your league completely tank itself. The ratings are the worst they've ever been. They've done things that will never bring them back in the eyes of the public. And Mark Cuban suffers from a heavyweight champion level version of Trump derangement syndrome. You know what what Cuban is? He's one of these people that has completely lost touch with common sense, hardworking Americans. We have made it clear we want somebody that puts the country first. The country first. You think you can go out there and support Marxism for the past 9 months and then you have a chance to run for president? Have you been working behind the scenes to make sure the software gets the ratios right in 2024? And by the way, Cuban, you're probably going to be running against Trump in 2024. Good luck. This is another case where you've got one of these guys that is a celebrity, okay, that supported Trump at one time. It's funny how everybody fell in line with the media hating Trump, and then you decide you hate Trump when you used to be real cool with him. Rappers have done that. See Snoop Dogg. It's ridiculous. Look, Cuban has only done one thing. At one time, Cuban was a half-ass decent dude. At one time, he paid for over $1 million in training for the Dallas police force in counterterrorism. He literally paid their working hours for every person to learn counterterrorism on the Dallas police force. But since then, he has turned into a dumpster fire, and it's because of Trump. For whatever reason, these guys refuse to break narrative. Whatever the mainstream media said about Trump, guys like Cuban fell right in line. And a lot of it is, I'm sure, let's face it, if you support Trump, you're branded an ist. And I think Cuban probably decided, well, I better fall in line or all my players are going to disown me. Well, dude, you own the team. You've got ownership in the league. We've sat back and watched you guys let the players run your league instead of you putting your foot down and being like, you don't want to come back and play in the bubble? You want to promote Marxism on our court? No. I'll get players that will come out and play because they want to be in the NBA. After seeing the way that you guys have handled the NBA, there is not a chance in hell I want you running for president. You guys are... Look, Mark Cuban's part of the swamp. He just is. So many Americans are out on your normal partisan politics now. We want an independent Mark Cuban, but it's not you, Bubba. It is not you. The Patriot Party is rising. Most likely Trump will run in 2024 after he figures out how to combat the mess that happened during the last election, which is something I think President Trump will actually effort. I think he's working on it now to figure out, how do I beat the system that just fought me? Okay? With all of the voter irregularities, YouTube. You get me? Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. After watching Mark Cuban run the league straight to hell, straight into the ground, would you vote for Mark Cuban? Because I certainly would not. Treasonous snake. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.